Hey, welcome back to Cool Kids Art, and let's draw the train from Cuphead. I know a lot of you guys have requested this and I'm glad I can finally do it now. So let's get started with a quick sketch and then I will show you line by line on how you can draw this. Alright, so let's draw this, and to begin I'm going to draw his eyes first. So we're going to, right here we're going to just make one curve, one longer curve actually. And then we're going to give it just a little bit of thickness. I guess this would be his brow. And then from there we're going to draw his eyeball. So we're going to come down. And right around here you can just come down. Okay, and then on the inside it's going to be easier. So we're just going to draw a little circle, like half circle like that. And then now for his eyeball, so curve, angle, curve. Okay, and now I'll just color this one first. I know I haven't drawn the other eye as well, but let me color this so we can see it better. Okay, and then from there we're going to draw his nose. So right around here, we're going to come out straight. And then we're going to curve down. And then now we're going to draw the opposite curve. And this is going to be his nose. And then now we're going to go back. And then we're going to draw this curve here, starting underneath his eye. So that's going to be his nose, and it's going to be a little bit of detail there. And then now for the other eye, just draw a little, kind of like a square. It's going to be right in the middle. And then now for his other brow, so it's going to be two curves like that. And we're going to close it off. And now we're going to draw the eyeball. Just kind of make a bulge like that, and then inside another line, and then now we're going to shade this part in. I'll just make it a little bit hard to see, but okay, so we can barely see his other eyeball. And then from there we're going to make a little curve here. And then for his forehead we're going to go up. Okay, and then now we're going to draw, I guess, his face, and it's going to come down and just kind of come down way past his nose. And then now we draw his mouth first. Okay, and then from here, just come down a little bit. And then we're gonna make one downward curve. Okay, and it doesn't have to be all that accurate. I mean, just right around here, just make a circle. Okay, where these two lines kind of meet. And then we're gonna draw another circle inside, just to give it a little some detail. And now for his teeth, which is pretty cool looking. So for this line, just continue this line, come down a little bit more. And then on this side, we're gonna come down pretty far out. Okay, and then now we're gonna connect these two. Kind of gets a little bit flatter on the end here. Okay, and then now we're gonna give this one line here some thickness, so we're gonna come out. And now we're gonna just kind of follow it, the same curve. And we're gonna come down. Okay, and then now we're gonna come on this one, we just come out. And then now we're gonna finish off the jaw, which is basically, this line. Just giving it some thickness. Okay, so it's a really big mouth, which is really cool looking. And then now for his teeth, so right in the middle, we're just gonna curve it down. Okay, and then now for his teeth, so right here, it's gonna be pretty tight. We're gonna draw one. Then we're gonna draw another one here, a lot more spacing, and then one more. And to give his teeth right here some detail, I'm just gonna shade this part in, just kind of rounding off the corners. Make it look like it's part of his gum, right? Looks a lot better too. Okay, and then right here, we're gonna give it a little bit of creasing. And then some detail, we're just gonna give two little bolts there. Okay, so now to start on the back, and this one, yeah, I think the face is the most complicated part, so this part is a little bit easier. So for here, we're just gonna go straight back. Okay. And then now we're gonna continue this brow line here. just continue this line. And then now we're going to curve it up. Try to keep the same curvature as this, because it's kind of rounding off, right? Okay, and in the back, we're going to continue this two line here. It's a little bit tricky. And then I'm going to round it off here, same curve as that. And then here, we're going to connect it. So it's almost just the opposite of that line. Okay, and then now for the top, this part's easy. Just gonna draw two lines straight up. Then we're gonna widen it out a little bit. Now we're gonna curve it. Okay, and then on the top here, there's gonna be two little, I don't know what you even call these things. Like canisters. Okay, just draw two little things like that, and then there's some details. So we got, let's draw two little lines, and then a little bit of angle here. Okay, so not too much detail. I don't want to get too crazy with this because there is a lot of detail on this. Okay, so we're gonna come down here. Okay, we're gonna come where the circle is. We're gonna come out, and then we're gonna draw this little tank here. So we're gonna draw one curve and then the opposite curve. So it's almost the same as the nose curve, okay, just a little bit bigger. And then now we're gonna come out right around here, come out, and then now we're gonna close it off. And same thing here, a little bit more detail, little line there. So now we're gonna finish off the body. We're gonna continue this line, just go all the way out. And now we're going to curve this line down, which is going to be the same as that. Okay, so same kind of curvature. Okay, and then in the middle, this one's going to be easy. This is going to be a little plating here. So we're going to draw two lines like that. And we're going to come down. I'm going to the same kind of curvature as the rest of the right here, because it's curving around the train a little bit. And then here, 1, 2, 3. This one's easy. So 1, 2, 3. And then there's gonna be 4 lines in the middle. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I could have just made it darker with my Sharpie, but anyway, I'll color that in later. Okay, and then from here, we're almost done. So right here in the middle, we're gonna come out a little bit more and just kind of curve it in. And then a little bit of detailing here. Okay, and then right here in the front, just gonna draw one line there. So now we gotta draw the wheel, which is a little bit more complicated. Well, the front one's easy. So the front one here, we just draw one circle. And then another circle inside, and then just another one somewhere, anywhere. And to make it a little bit three-dimensional, now we're gonna give it just a little bit of line here and just tuck it back in so that it looks like it's three-dimensional. Okay? And then on this one, this is the tricky part. So we're gonna draw one circle here, and all the way back here, we're gonna draw another circle here. And now we're gonna connect these two with a little bit of slant, just those two little lines. And then on this one, we're gonna go back up. Okay, so now we can actually draw the wheel. So right here, somewhere in the middle here, we're gonna draw a curve. And this is the tricky part, because you gotta draw a circle right out of nowhere. And it's behind this thing. So once we have the circle, now we can draw another circle inside. So this part is a little bit easier. I'm gonna do one more just to give it a little bit more detail. Okay, and again, if you want to add in a little bit three-dimensional curved shape to this, just curve it right here and just tuck it back in. Okay, so now we got one more. This one's a little bit easier once we have that one, right? So try to draw the same kind of circle. And now on the inside. Yeah, even my circles are way off, but that's okay. Okay. So to make it a little bit three-dimensional, again, just curve here, curve it, and just tuck it back in. And that's it for this train from Cuphead. Hope you guys like the way it turned out, and if you do, please do give me a thumbs up, and I will see you next time.